Okay, we have a question here. Limit as x approaches 2 for the function x squared negative 4 all over x negative 2. Now, if you set x equals 2 here, 2 negative 2 is 0. We cannot have a denominator as 0. We cannot have a denominator as 0. Do you understand me? And it's going to make our expression undefined. Hence, it's not a function, and we can't do that. So, what can we do? There are two ways of getting an answer. The first way is just a very sharp and quick one. If you set x equals to something very close to 2 or something above 2, you get an approximated value of the actual answer. Let's do it. Set x equals to 2.01. Let's set x equals to 2.01. So what happens? 2.01 all squared negative 4 all over 2.01 negative 2. So 2.01 squared is what?
4.04.
4.04.
0.4.
4.04. Let's stay at that. Negative 4 all over 2.01 negative 2. What do we have? 0.01. Subtract this. What are we going to get? 0.04 all over 0.01. Divide this for us. We got a 4. You see, by setting our value something close to the required number, you will still get your answer. If you decide to choose that approach, but you want to use it, don't say because you are talking of 2, you now pick 3. No, don't go too far. Use the decimal, the closest decimal, 2.01, 2.001, stuff like that. You will get the answer because now the denominator will not be what? 0. Have you seen it? It will not be 0. Hence, it will give you a value close to what you're supposed to get. Are we good? Are we good? Okay, we have used the other approach. We set our x equals to 2.01 and we got a value very close to 4, almost 4, if not 4. So we got a 4. So now let's see. Now if we want to set x equal to 2, but there's a way we can do it by factoring. If we factor this is difference of square. Remember, we have treated difference of square. X squared is what? X times x. 4 is what? 2 times what? 2. This negative is what? Positive times negative. Remember, so these are difference of square. Then our denominator is what? X negative 2. Remember, it is limit as x approaches 2. So we cut out down. We have what? Limit as x approaches 2. Now we can set 2 equals to x. We're going to get what? 2 plus 2. Hence, our answer is what? 4. Likely what we got in our initial question. So x is what? 4.
So which 2 did you plug in? Which 2 did you plug in?
I can't hear you.
Which 2 did you plug the second?
You said x. Remember, we had, sorry, thank you. X plus 2. Limit as x approaches 2. Now we solve x equals to 2. So we're going to have what? 2 plus 2. And that's how we got the 4. Once you clear the denominator, the next thing you set your x equal to the value of whatever you're given. Then you get your answer. Okay, we have a question here. Limit as x approaches 3 for the function here. 1 over x negative 1 over 3 all over x negative 3. Now, if you set x equal 3 here, what are we going to get? We're going to get the what? A 0. So it will be an undefined expression. So we want to do that. The first thing you want to do, when you have a fraction like this, we're going to multiply the numerator. This is our numerator. And the denominator by the, what's the LCM of this?
3.
The LCM of the denominator is what? 3x. That's what you're going to do. Multiply by 3x. Multiply it by what? 3x. Now, for those who don't understand, let me set it. This is what we're doing. 1 over x multiplied by 3x. 1 over x times 3x. What are we going to have? This cancel this. We're going to have what? A 3 here. Have you seen it? 1 times 3 is 3. Now, the same way, 1 over 3, negative 3 times 3x. What are we going to get? Negative 1 times x is what? Negative x. So this is what I have as a numerator. Multiply by this, you got this. Now, the next one is this. You just want to keep this one this way. Leave it as it is. 3x into bracket x minus 3. Now remember, it is what? Limits as x approaches what? 3. Now in this case, we can get something, we want something that can cut out. If you see the similarity here. So if I rewrite this thing in this way, negative x positive 3. There's some I can factor what? I can factor a negative 1 out. If I factor a negative 1 out here, I'm going to get the what? X negative 3. Now, negative 1 times 3, you get what? Sorry, negative 1 times x, you get what? Negative x. Negative times negative is what? Positive. 1 times 3 is 3. So you see, it makes more sense. So I can rewrite this in this form. So I can write it limits as x approaches 3 in terms of 1, negative 1 into bracket x minus 3 all over 3x into bracket x minus 3. Now what do? Let me print this out. I will cut this and this. What am I left with? Limit as x approaches what 3 is what? Negative 1 over what? 3x. Now remember, what do we do at this point? Because we can't have a 0. We set x equals to what? 3. Let me just write it here. Negative 1 over what? 3 times 3. So our final value is what? Negative 1 over 9. Negative 1 over 9. Okay, we have yet another question here. 1 over root x minus 1 over 2 all over x minus 4. For this function, they are asked to find the limit as x approaches 4. The same thing, we cannot solve x equals 4. We get an undefined expression. So what do? We bring it to a case where we can factor out. Then we can solve for our 4. Now look at our numerator. We don't just have a fraction. We have a what? A radical. This is what you do. Two things. When you have a fraction and a radical, the first thing you want to do is bring the fraction to a single term by what? Multiplying the numerator and the denominator by the LCM. After you've done that, for every case of a radical, multiply through by the what? Conjugate. Do not forget. So the first thing we're going to do is what? Multiply the top and the bottom by what? 2 root x. 2 root x. This is what we have here. So let's go again. Remember I expressed that 2 root x 1 over root x multiplied by 2 root x. What are we going to have? Root x cancels root x. What do we have? 1 times 2. So here we're going to get what? A 2. The same case, negative 1 over 2 multiplied by what? Root x. So what do? Negative 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 root x. What do we have? 2 cancel 2. What do we have? Negative 1 times root x is what? Negative root x. Alright, remember we have a denominator. So say 2 root x into what? X negative 4. So we want to keep it at that. We want to keep it at this. Now write your what? Limit as x approaches 4. Now, what do? We multiply through by the conjugate. The conjugate of numerator, because this way we have our radical in this one. So we're going to take it as what? 2 plus root x, then what? 2 plus root x. That's what we're going to have here. Now for your denominator, please keep it the way it is. You don't need to turn it to foil. Do not foil. This is conjugate. So if you keep doing this and this, you will end up getting the same thing. What I want to keep, just listen. If you say 2 times 2, you get what? A 4. Negative times positive is what? Negative. With x times with x is what? X. Just like saying with x all squared. You cancel, you get an x. So that's what you do for the numerator. Why am I just doing this for this and this? Because it's the what? The conjugate. If you multiply number by conjugate, you end up getting this. But if you want to go through stress, if you take it one by one, 2 times 2, you get a 4. 2 times positive root x, you get to a positive 2 root x. Continuation. Negative root x times 2, you get to a negative 2 root x. Then this and this will give you what? A negative what? X. These 2 cancels out. So instead of to go through all that stress, just take this for this. Because they are what? Conjugate means you have the same, the 2 terms will have the same number, 2 root x with x. The only signs are what? Positive and negative. Once you have the same sign, that's the conjugate. So that's what you do in a case as such. You just multiply this, or that you don't need to foil. before you still get the same thing anyways. So this is what we have now. Now we can write this 2 root x into bracket x negative 4 into bracket what? 2 plus root x. Limits as x approaches 4. Now in the same way, remember I told you this looks like we can get something similar in this case. So I want to change this to what? Negative x plus 4. It's the same thing. Positive or negative x. I didn't alter it. I just change their position. Now I can factor a negative 1 so that I can get something that will cut out this. If I bring out the negative 1, what will I get? What will I get? X minus 4. Negative 1 times x is what? Negative x. Negative and negative is what? Positive. 1 times 4 is what? 4. So this is what I will write. I will use this expression. I can write that limit as x approaches 4 will be what? Negative 1 into bracket what? X minus 4 all over 2 root x into bracket x minus 4 into bracket 2 positive what? Root x. Now, at this point, what can we do? We can do what? Cut out. So if we cut this for this, we will be left with what? Let's write here. Limit as x approaches what? 4. We are going to have what? Negative 1 all over what? 2 root x. Then we have what? 2 plus root x. So let's set x equals to 4 since we have cut out. What are we going to have here? We have negative 1 over what? 2 root 4. Is it not true? Into bracket 2 plus root 4 again. Remember its limits as x approaches 4. Now we already have our value. What is root 4? Square root of 4 is what? So we have 2 times 2 into this is 2. What's square root of 4 here? 2. I'm missing it. So we should have what? 4. We have 1 over, sorry, negative 1. Sorry. Negative 1. Let me write it down here. Negative 1 over 4 times what? 4. This is 4 and this is 2 plus 2 is what? 4. So final answer is what? Negative 1 over 16. Negative 1 over 16.